Hi, welcome to my channel, Lead with Love. And now on this one, I'm gonna burn my ancestor money. And I pre-sorted it. I got everything together. I didn't light my candle, but I do have it ready to go. But I wanted to talk about, because somebody commented, and they said Galacticus Ancestor Money is the best, most powerful ancestor money on earth, and is the only that is truly backed by the gods. Please be open-minded and check it out. You won't regret it. Well, this person commented, the Pip Bandit. I could say his name because he commented. So I was like, oh, but I never heard of that. Galighticus. So I looked it up. I did look it up. And when I looked it up, because I only shop on Amazon, so I don't know where else to buy ancestor money. So then I thought it was like a different word, because he's saying it's backed by the gods. But when I put in Galighticus, I'm gonna write that word in the description box, because when I put that word in the Amazon, like the search bar in Amazon, the same ancestor money popped up. So I was like, oh, but he has his definition, and then Amazon has its own definition. So, I just wanted to acknowledge him, and thank you for commenting, because it's like the ancestor money is a big deal, and he says it's backed by the gods, and it's a big deal. So, and then when I did search it up, the the same ancestor money popped up, like the same bundles, like the big bundles that I get that comes with 500, 600 pieces. It was that same exact bundle. And I was like, wow, so he knows about it. So I'm just so glad that he knows about it. And I just want everyone to know about it, like to honor your ancestors, remember them, respect them, love them, and burn ancestor money for your ancestors. That's why I burn it all the time on my channel, because I want everybody to do it. So now I'm gonna light my candle. And that gentleman, he commented on like the first video that I made, because I've been making videos for I think 2 months now. So he went on the first videos, like, see what this girl is talking about. I'm talking about ancestor money. And I was just like, wow, so that was a little enlightenment there. But I burn ancestor money all the time. I order ancestor money on Amazon. So I don't know anywhere else to order it from. If anyone knows where to order it, put it in the comments and I will order it. And so let's go. So I lit my candle. My candle is lit is so that it's easier to light the money. When to order Amazon to order ancestor money, I usually go on Amazon, and when you get on Amazon, you go in the search bar and you type in ancestor money. They have many bundles. They come from different companies. I do not sell ancestor money. I just like to burn it on this channel, because I'm honoring my ancestors. All ancestors, we all have ancestors. It doesn't matter where you come from, you have an ancestor, and your ancestor loves you, and you need to know that. It doesn't matter where you come from, where you are, it does not matter. This is for everyone. Is made in China, but it's for everybody. It has a purpose. Everyone acknowledges their ancestors. We have the Day of the Dead, the October 31st. It's like a huge festival in Mexico that they honor the dead, and it's a huge festival. In China, they have a festival also, and it's honored. Like, your ancestors are always honored, and you're supposed to honor them, respect them, love them. Like, everyone should know about honoring your ancestors. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but I just had to talk about the Galighticus. I'm gonna write that in the comments, not in the comments, in the description box. And I'm gonna put the link, because it redirects me to a link, so that you can see, like, it goes directly into the link of the ancestor money, like the big bundle that I get. It's cool. But I'm gonna start, okay? So with your right hand, you always use your right hand. That is your giving hand. So when you give with your right hand, and you always say, "This is for my ancestors, known and unknown." You want to honor your ancestors. You want to remember them. That's why I burn this money all the time, because I want to remember the ancestors. I want to acknowledge them. And I want them to know that I'm here, that I'm here. I'm here for my ancestors, and I love them. I burn the money frequently, because by burning ancestor money, it builds a stronger connection with your ancestors. So that is the purpose of burning ancestor money, is to have or to build a stronger connection with your ancestors. You want to be connected. We have ancestors from centuries ago, centuries, years. You want to remember them. You want to acknowledge them. You want them to know that they are not forgotten. Like, you acknowledge them. And that's why we burn the money, because how you gonna, remember them? Burning money is the easy way to do it. But some people have altars with their picture and stuff to remember their ancestors. Or they'll do dishes. They'll prepare like a dish, like their favorite dish that they like. But everybody likes money, so so you give them money, because nobody's giving them money. So you just give them money. You want your ancestors to be okay in the afterlife. And that's why we burn the money. It's for them to not feel alone, because we all go through things in this world, the 3D world. The ancestors go through their own things in wherever they are, because you don't know where they went. Heaven, hell. It's the spirit realm. We'll just leave it like that. The spirit realm. Because you don't know where they went. But you love them. You love them anyway. Because, they love you. Because you're acknowledging them. You're remembering them. You're loving them. You're burning this money for your ancestors. They are so proud of you. They are so proud that you are remembering them. So you remember them, because they love you. And you just don't want them to feel forgotten. You remember your ancestors. We have ancestors, known and unknown ancestors. I have my aunts. I have a family full of women. We all women. There's no men in the family. But, I want them to be okay. I don't want them to be in pain. I don't want them to be crying and stuff. They crying. Women cry. So I just want my ancestors to be okay. All loved ones, people I care for, they just pass away. I want them to be okay, like to have a good life in the afterlife. Some of the ancestor money, I'll go into ancestor money. I don't want to burn myself. So you can always purchase your ancestor money on Amazon. You just go in the search bar, you put in ancestor money. They have many different bundles to choose from. They start at the starting price that I saw was $4.99. If you see it cheaper, or you know where to get it, put it in the comments. I will check it out. I will definitely check it out. Like, whatever you put in the comments, like, I do read the comments. I check it out. I look it up. Like, if you giving me facts, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna talk about it. So thank you for the people that commented. Thank you for commenting. And I'm happy that you know about ancestor money, the purpose of it, and how important it is. because, you know, we all have ancestors. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter who you are. We all have ancestors. Asians, Africans, white people, Caucasian people, Indian people, all of us, we all have ancestors. There was a time the world all it was one island. It was like with erosion or with time, you know, the island split up and then we got 7 continents. So we are all a little bit of everything. Like, you don't know where people come from. You have to acknowledge them. You have to respect wherever they come from. And don't be surprised, because you could be surprised where they really come from. So you honor your ancestors. You remember them. You burn this money and you remember your ancestors. I'll say your dreams will be more vivid. You can get messages from your ancestors. They love you and they are there. Everything in this world is spiritual. And you have to be, you don't have to be spiritual, but everything is spiritual. Everything has a deeper meaning. Not everything is what it seems. You know, things can look one way and then it's a completely different way. And you will never know unless you pay attention. You have to pay attention to everything. Nothing is what it seems. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Nothing is what it seems. But I burn my ancestor money. I have to buy more. I have to buy more ancestor money because I'm running low. I still have, but I'm running low. I gotta get more. But I want to honor my ancestors. I want them to know that I love them. And I want them to be okay. Like, I want all my ancestors to be okay. All my ancestors, known and unknown. I do have my window open, so you will hear the city noise. I'm on the 21st floor, so the noise echoes. It echoes up. I can't help it. I'm not gonna suffocate with all these fumes. It would be good to burn outside, but that's if I had a fire pit. But I'm okay with my cast iron pot. It absorbs the heat. My camera doesn't go out, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it like this. So this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. I'm burning this money is to honor them. I want to remember them. And I want them to be okay. Like, I just want all my ancestors to be okay. Like, I don't want them to be sad. I want them to be happy. I want them to be okay. I don't want them to need nothing. I want them to have whatever they need. I want them to have it. And they like to be okay. So that's the purpose of burning ancestor money. I love my ancestors. So I say for my ancestors, known and unknown. Known and unknown. So the ancestors I know, the ancestors that I don't know, you know, I love them all. I respect them all. And I'm thankful to have them. I'm thankful to know about ancestor money. And I'm happy. Every time I'm burning this money, I am happy that I'm burning this money. Because I know nobody else is doing it. No one is doing it. Like, nobody heard of ancestor money. I recently found out about ancestor money. So, and I had to do my own research. I had to find it on my own. I had to do everything by myself. Nobody helped. But it's okay. Because I'm helping the ancestors in the spirit realm. Because, you know, everything transfers over to the spirit realm. So as I burn the money, it turns into ash. So as it turns into ash, it transfers over to the spirit realm. So let me see how it goes. So I did good. I did a good job. I burned everything. Everything turned to ash completely. And that's it. I went 15 minutes. 15 minutes in. Okay, it's not that bad. I didn't do that bad today. I didn't talk that much. And that is it. So thanks for watching. You love your ancestors. Always lead with love. Thanks for watching. Bye.